Migrant rapes set to skyrocket here in North America. Predominantly areas of like Canada will be hit the hardest with migrant rapes. Now, what is happening? Well, there's a lot happening. And you remember that old saying, if it happens in Australia, then a few years it happens in New Zealand. We've been connecting the dots across the Commonwealth on this channel all these years and trying to figure out, well, if it's happening here, it's happening there. Where is it happening now? How is it going to affect us later? Well, I'll tell you. Europe. Europe is generally 8 to 15 years ahead when it comes to certain fashions, certain discussion pieces, mottos, art, all kinds of stuff ahead of Canada and the United States sometimes when it comes to certain angles and different perspectives and different followings and all. Europe is always the first kind of on the block. Well, I posted something today because back in 2009, on our first channel, to the first channel determination we had, we discussed migrants attacking, raping, and pillaging towns in Europe when the whole migrant open borders thing started in Europe in mid-2005, 6, 7, and 8, right up there. So, now, I posted this morning on my channel, coming to North America. Rape hell, schoolgirl 16 gang raped and killed by 4 migrants who dumped her on a building site to die an anguishing death. And then somebody basically said that happened 5 years ago. So they're always going to have people that are going to obviously come and debunk and kind of throw you off the, just to kind of let people know and update them. Hopefully these people were working hard during all the lies the last couple of years, like we have. Multiple channel terminations moving around and stuff, trying to get the word out. So I put a couple of links here. I said, heck, you know what? I'm going to make a video. And then this is why someone said, see, this is why America should only exist for Americans, not everybody else. And then the same person came back. That happened in Europe, not North America. We did tell you guys that it is coming to North America. And yes, this is 5 years old. This could be 20 years old. But Hamburg police search for Arab-speaking duo after young mother raped on her way to pick up her child from school, November 10th, 2023. Foreigners convicted of nearly half of all rapes and murders in Switzerland last year. November 3rd, 2023. After migrant rape wave in Austria, Twitter suspends conservative politician who criticizes police and mass migration, November 2nd, 2023. Swedish police. Illegal Afghan migrant raped woman, then threw her down a mine shaft, April 30th, 2022. Nigerian migrant arrested for rape of a German minor in Munich car park, November 9th, 2023. I don't know why that other one is there. It's an older video, but it's an older article. I don't know why it's there. I searched the last couple of weeks back, and I got one from 29 or older year. Sorry. The attack has sent shockwaves through Tanzanian migrants arrested for gang rape of Italian teenager in Sardinia. French activists face up to 5 years in prison for protesting outside the house of a migrant accused of a brutal rape of 29-year-old. So the guy who raped this girl, people were protesting outside his house, and they could face 5 years in prison for it. And Afghan asylum seeker jailed for rape of 12-year-old schoolgirl in taxpayer-funded migrant hotel. And I will rape Jesus. Migrant shouts obscenities on video while smashing Swedish Catholic Church windows with rocks. And this doesn't make any media because it doesn't follow the status quo. And Tanzania migrant arrested in Germany for rape of 15-year-old schoolgirl. Didn't I get that already? I don't know. I just checked the last couple of articles here, and I'm trying to kind of France in shock. 4 Algerian migrants of brutal rape and murder of 12-year-old Paris girl found stuffed in a suitcase with throat slashed. So there it is right there, guys. Now, this is happening, and this is already, we're starting to see the knife crimes. We told you, we made videos that knife crimes are going to start skyrocketing in North America. We were comparing it to statistics in England where they banned guns and there's no guns, and knife crimes skyrocketed to 30 to 45,000 knife crimes a year in England or more. I think it's even more than that. 45,000 stabbings a year. I don't know how many are fatal, how many people die from it, but that's happening. Migrant rapes will happen here. It's coming here. And there's nothing, the average citizen that pays their taxes and pays their way and tries to keep their family fed could really do nothing about it because governments are obviously working in coordination with each other because they're going to try and do whatever it takes to make the last 3.5 years disappear. The whole last 3.5 years, by the way, FYI, starting World War III or World War IV, whatever world war we're in, won't make me forget the last 3.5 years, no matter what you do. I'll never forget that. Nobody will forget that. And that's why it needs to be written in stone. Pick up typewriters, start hand, pen to paper, and start transcribing your information and getting the word out there. How society was sound at one point, how all we had to do was mind our own business and focus on ourselves and our communities and our own people. Let me know what you guys think about this. Am I just, again, just making stuff up as we go along here? Or do you see this pattern? I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.